Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Now, here's Durant. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Murray. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Outside, Markkanen. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here is Cunningham. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Denver grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Jokic slams it in.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Back to Thompson. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now, here's Thompson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Here's Murray, trailing by 5, with the step back. Here's Jokic, misses from close range. And here's Detroit. Outside, Markkanen. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 5 points so far.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
The screen from Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. He has 5. Pass to Jokic. It's a fader. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 4-point game. Denver with the ball. Here's Watson. Count that one. And Detroit has possession. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver.
We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Tries the spin move. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. All right, we'll look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Detroit.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Mullins. Still yet to score. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And Murray, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And stolen by Thompson. Back to Duran. Cunningham outside. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Denver calls timeout. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. Inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Hits it from three-point range.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Johnson outside. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Duran pulls it in. Pistons leading by 8. Thompson outside. Here he goes. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Coffey. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Crawford. The 10-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cunningham on the wing. 11 points in the game. For Murray, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Jokic. Misses from short range.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Cunningham drives in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6. Pass to Strother. Denver needs to get off his shot. Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins with the block. Now, Jokic. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Johnson. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Detroit leading by 11. Pass to Duran. Now Hachimura. Covered by Johnson. And stolen by Wiggins. And here's Jokic. Defended by Duran. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Jokic. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Strother. No good with the triple. Got a piece of it. Here's Cunningham. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 13. And stolen by Wiggins. Shoots the 3. And Nikola Jokic good for 3. Jokic has got 9 points.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. Pistons leading by 10. Outside, Markkanen. .59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fade away. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Johnson outside. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
4 seconds left, and it's good on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Kevin, back to you.
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Stewart a screen. Shot clock at 5. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Strother. Screened by Valanciunas. Back to Wiggins. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pistons passing it around. Down low. It's stolen. They're running. Pulls up for 3. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Murray. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Detroit leading by 9. Here's Mullins. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Murray outside. All alone. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Yep, that one goes in there. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's the drive. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Denver calls timeout.
All right, everyone. Time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets team.
And the Pistons making a change here. Pistons leading by 11. And here's Cunningham. He's got 18. Pass to Mullins. Stewart a screen. to the inside. And it's Denver with the rebound. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
Pass to Mullins. Jacks up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trailed by 9. Down low. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Okay, fans, it's time to get loud and proud from your Nuggets Hype Squad. Prepare for your Denver Nuggets Mile High City Hype Squad.
Pistons leading by 7. Cunningham looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. Mullins, no good.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Cunningham outside. Floats one up. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. Jokic with it. He's got 11. Steps back. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Pistons. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Mullins. Back to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Clock at 6. And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Jokic high post. Feeds away. Duran pulls it in. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They have a 9-point lead. Duran a screen. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Jokic doing the job inside.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 18. Pass to Mullins. Cunningham inside. Pops in the layup for 2. Cunningham's got 20.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Higgins outside. Rebound, Detroit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Cunningham outside. There's the lob to Duran. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Called nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Pass to Dort. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Dort's got 5 now.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
And the shot goes down.
Jokic is so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. To the wing right side. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Into the lane. Missed inside. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Pistons making a change here. And Detroit has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This one for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. The point, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic. But it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
1:31 left in the first half. To end the drought, and it goes down 2 points. Cunningham's got 22 points.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Back to Watson. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Poked away. And they double up Cunningham. Johnson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Now just a 1-point Detroit lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hachimura trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Pass to Johnson. Launches it, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. Outside, Dort. Jokic a screen. For the lead. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Pass to Mullins. Cunningham on the wing. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And it's Murray penetrating. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
The Pistons trailing. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break Detroit. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Mullins. Shoots over Dort. Mullins, no good.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Outside, Dort. And the layup falls. Dort got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Markkanen down low. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Thompson. No good off the front iron. And here are the Pistons. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Mullins, no good. The Nuggets leading. Pass to Murray. Outside, Dort. To the inside. A slam by Jokic.
No surprise, Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray outside. That's tipped. Thompson left side. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Mullins. He's covered by Watson. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Thompson outside. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 24. Chalk up 2 there.
What sprint there from Cunningham. Converting through contact really will help his confidence.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 1. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
So it's Detroit now. And here is Markkanen. For the lead, it's hauled in by Jokic.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you guys.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Cunningham outside. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Denver now. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. I have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
To Cunningham. Spins. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Murray, and it's Denver scoring again.
Boy, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Pistons trailed by 3. Pass to Mullins. The 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Murray outside. Lets it go with the 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Pass to Mullins. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Denver with the rebound.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Murray outside. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The shot by Stewart with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Pass to Strother. Shot, high post. And the shot falls short this time. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Mullins. Over Wiggins. At the tip. And Hachimura stays with it. Hachimura's got 7 points.
Boy, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
Pass to Wiggins. And here is Johnson. Fires for 3. That shot off. Mullins in the corner. To the tie. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Wiggins, left side. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets leading by 3.
That's right, fans. Give it up once again for your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
2 minutes remaining on 2 minutes.
Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. For the tie. Buries it from three-point range. Mullins got the game tied up here for Detroit.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Pass to Johnson. To the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Here's Mullins for the lead. Crawford grabs the miss. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Johnson wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Nugget lead to the left wing. Here's Mullins. He's got 5. Pass to Stewart. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Johnson. 5 points in the game. Screen by Valanciunas. Lets it go from the wing. Not going to go that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Denver on top. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pistons trailed by 5. Pass to Cunningham.
Denver foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Denver on D.
Substitution on the court.
Now here is Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Banked in off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Johnson, that's for 2. Hachimura grabs the miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And they double up Cunningham. Here's Markkanen. Good, nice job down low.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Here's Crawford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading. Pass to Valanciunas. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Cunningham right side. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Wiggins. Here's Strother. Covered by Cunningham. 4 on the clock. To stop the run. No good on the shot. To the left side wing. Here's Stewart. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. Denver grabs the miss.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Johnson. Takes a three. No good. Shot missing. The Pistons on offense. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Cunningham outside. Valanciunas grabs the board. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Here's Markkanen. Good. Nothing but net. 16 points for Lauri Markkanen.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Wiggins outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Strother. Traps in the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Screen by Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And he can't hit the second. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
That's some stuff in there by Cade.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Outside, Markkanen. Tries the spin move. And the shot goes in. Markkanen's got 12 points in just the second half.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
count that one for Dort.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside, Markkanen. Cunningham on the wing. There's the lob to Markkanen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They put it up and Markkanen just powers it through.
On the wing, Murray. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Down low. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And now just a 1-point Detroit lead.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Pass to Cunningham. For the three. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got 39.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Jokic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 22.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Back to Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Dort. He misses the free throw.
Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Good on the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Murray. Over in the corner, Dort. Now Watson. Duran pulls it in. And here's Cunningham. Here's Duran. Jokic with the steal. Murray. It's off target. Detroit leading by 3. Markkanen outside. Now Cunningham. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. The 3 goes down.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Here's Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Dort. Now Jokic. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And down it goes.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Now Markkanen tries it from 19. Got it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Markkanen pulls it down.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Book it.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's Jokic. Spins. On the spin move. That was unbelievable.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Here's Mullins. .50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Cunningham. Dort with the rebound. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Denver. It drops.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Thompson. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. So it's the Pistons now. It's a 5-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Murray. And he does not hit. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. At the line for the Pistons.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Lots of room. Not gonna go. And so it's Detroit with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.